Hey, my babies, and how you all doing? Hope you guys are doing fine. Hope you are doing great. Hope everywhere marama. Hope everywhere stewa. Welcome back, babies. Guys, do not forget to subscribe and make sure your notification bell is steadily on while at it. So these pictures of your various fave in different seasons have been trending. They said, who is your all-time fave in bbnzansi? Okay, and then this person says, I will still stand Nate, Gashwan, and Yolanda. So guys, who would you still stand if you get to have all of those people in the house together? Okay, it was trending disruptor in the house yesterday, you know, courtesy of Beekay. So they said Beekay and Nate, they are unofficial disruptors in the house. They are calling these two disruptors in the house. Remember this season, we've not heard anything about disruptor. Just like we had, what's this girl's name? Neo. What's this Sinaye's bestie's name again? Taki Fahima as a disruptor last season. Okay, and then someone says match made in Snake Island, calling Nate and BK match made in Snake Island. Honestly speaking, people have started hating on BK and Nate. I don't know why. Maybe because of how Nate is trying to dominate the relationship, the bestie-ship, right? And then people do not like it. And I think because of the gameplay Nate is going with, people also do not like it. So they've been coming for them regardless. And then they have been training this thing about Nate. They say Nate is the young Pappi of the season. I think I discussed that with you guys yesterday. And now they are taking it so serious. This Mshini fan, especially the Mshini stands, they said Nate is the young Pappi of the season. Do you know why? Because they need a cute ship of Mshini and BK, but Nate is not making that happen. Just like they wanted Sinai and Z to, thrive in the house. Young Pappi was there, So right now they feel like Nate is a stumbling block to make their ship happen. It is time I give up on my ship. Young Pappi, in bracket, the female version, has won again this season. And guess what? The people who are complaining about this are the Z and Sinaye lovers, the Zinaye shippers. It may seem as though that is what luck does to them. Their ship, whatever ship they want, something would actually happen to it. That's why they are complaining. You see, the cutest Kimi says, young Pappi. And then this one says, Pappi care, you guys are doing Oli Bank to Eco Bank, okay? And then this person says, when BK carried his told us to go and tell Mshini he likes her and she won't leave alone. Your girl was threatening him, saying she can't share and is jealous. I am speaking based on fact. Mind you, Nate is a les, but was shouting, you don't need Mshini, I am jealous. It's really getting to Mshini fans, honestly speaking. And Napua says, hey guys, fill me in. What is going on? I just hope I won't have to deal with a Pappi situation this season because I am not even understanding what I am saying. These are Zinaye shippers. And they feel like the same thing that happened to them previous season wanna happen again. So this person replied and says, it seems we have one on our hands. Did this boy not say Mshini will go drink water if he's in the kitchen to be in close proximity with him? God has to intervene like I actually can't. Like they are praying over it. They are really praying over it. Well, the thing is this here. Okay, let me read this before I say what I want to say. Mshini is sleeping. Laws want to ask Mshini to be his Valentine. Nothing hectic. It's happening before our very own eyes already. We have a Pappi. This one is even more strategic. All I know is I'm ready to fight to a mercy, blah, 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 blah. Now they said Nate is a Pappi 2.0. Now the thing is, you guys, this is a gameplay. If BK is comfortable dancing around Nate's tunes, then it's okay. Maybe it's his own gameplay too. So whichever ways, it is his own thinking. That is his business. If he really do like Mshini, he wouldn't let anybody stop him to, go, start a thing with her. That is what I feel. But as it is going, it may seem as though he prefers his bestie ship than being in any kind of ship. And that is still okay. Everybody should play their game, whichever rocks their boats. I'll get this one from Chi. It says, comparing Nate to Pappi is an attempt to cope. It kills me because it's the same group of the Lulus. Nate is a main character. deal with it. So this person is saying is the same group of the Lulu, meaning that people from the previous season, that is that stand the same Zinaye, are the same people complaining right now. AK says calling Nate young Pappi because you are desperate to ship your fave that has no storyline. Sorry to you all, but Nate has a fan base. If your ship doesn't happen, move on. Ship her with Uyanda and and leave Nate the F alone. I could not stop laughing with the drama going on between the Nate, Beekay, and Mshini shippers. Like, I could not stop laughing. You guys would always have your own gameplay on the TL. See, while the housemates are busy playing the game there in the house, fan base, they are busy doing their own game. They're even playing more than their faves outside here. It is how you guys are really calling Nate young Pappi for me. Anyways, talking about Nate. So Abubu said something whilst he was in his diary room. He said something about, during his diary session, guys, he said that if you're not careful with Nate, Nate would always throw you under the bus. He said something like that. And because of that, they've been dragging this boy. Oh my God, the dragging this boy has been receiving. I cannot even stop laughing. Like, I cannot stop laughing, Talking about Abobo, I heard about, let's talk about Uyanda a bit. I heard Mshini and what's the name, Suku, trying to say that Uyanda's character is so irritating and all of that. It may seem as though they are not cool seeing that he exudes confidence. It may seem as though his personality is really, really rubbing them off. Like, I don't know how to say it, because at this point, nobody in that house is perfect. So coming to see two people or a group of persons saying a particular thing about a certain housemate, and it may seem as though Uyanda is really giving them tough time in that house. And Uyanda is one person I never see coming. I never expected Uyanda to be at this level where he is right now in the house. Like, he has really gathered a certain fan base, people who believed in him, like he would stand and you would say, oh, this boy is not going. Nobody see that one coming. That's why I said, you see this game, it is so unpredictable. Like, Uyanda is among the top guys who has fan base this season. I am telling you. Truth Icon says, Abobo is suffering from short men syndrome. He is angry at God for giving Nate such height he was supposed to get. Ignore the midget and continue voting for Nate. Wahala be like bicycle. He's not a midget anyways. Okay, so this video where what's the name, BK says, I want chaos in the house. The Ashley fans say now an innocent person has Ashley on their back. Ashley, of all people, so for BK to say that he wants chaos in the house, but people are feeling like Ashley is the chief that would want to start or stir chaos in the house. And then BK complained about Luzuko going to tell what's it called, the housemates, in quotes, the ladies. Yeah, the ladies, according to BK said Luzuko is always going to the ladies to go ask them that whichever ladies he just had a conversation with, immediately he leaves the person, Luzuko would go ask the people, what are they talking about? Honestly speaking, you see the silent beef with Luzuko and BK, I really don't understand what that is. And when you're watching on your screen, you would think maybe Luzuko is not doing anything in that house. But from BK's end, when he tries to say some things, almost you get to hear about, Luzuko is doing, he's pushing up something. You get the point. I'm going to read this from Zuen that says, unpopular opinion, if Ashley and BK were to be in a relationship in that house, they would have been the biggest powerful couple in history. And then this other one says, yo. This one says, my silencer. You're calling BK silencer, right? You would see him playing his game, but you would never see him coming. And that is so true. And Sisi Kosizi says, I am scared. My Ashley mouth is ruthless. BK, if I catch you, I just hope it's the guy that BK set up. Because BK and Nate, they're trying to, pull a prank in the house, and then fans have been like, oh my God, they should not go and trigger, what's the name, Ashley. And then people feel like this BK, you would see him, and it would be like this one cannot do anything in the house, so this one cannot even hurt a fly or cannot do anything. But he would just do something and be calm. You would even point out other persons that these are the people who is doing that. You will never see BK coming. And honestly speaking, that is whom he is. He is silently, smartly playing his own game, while the housemates would never look at him that way. Any which ways, guys, it is what it is, okay? The housemates are playing their game. I will always say this, let the best gamer do what? Win the game, okay? Let the best gamer win the game. The best player, win the game. If it is your fave, and the funny thing is not about being the best player. You as a fan, the best voters. If you vote well, your favorite will get to the end and probably win the money. You get a point. Anyway, guys, I'm going to be dropping my voice right here and now to leave the rest for you guys in the comment section. Please feel free to tell me what you think about all we just discussed right here, okay? The comment is all yours. Please also do not forget to like and share this video. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Mwah.